Good evening. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope that this audio video finds everybody doing well. Listen, I'm going to jump right into it. I have a question, and this question might sound totally ridiculous, but do you know of anyone who is trinket rich but important stuff poor? Yeah. What am I talking about? Well, sometimes I hope nobody takes this in the wrong spirit. But I think many of us, and this could happen to me, this could happen to anybody. They get very wrapped up in buying a whole lot of stuff from the dollar store, for example. Just saying just now, for some people, it is like a little bit of a mental therapy. I'm not saying on occasion never buy a few things. Sure, I even mentioned the other day about redecorating on the cheap. There was a good purpose for that. But this is me. So this is just one person's opinion. Okay. I want people to understand where I'm coming from with this. Now, for example, let's say that you're sitting on a couch or a chair that leaves much to be desired. It is uncomfortable. And you keep saying, but I can't afford it. I can't afford a new one. I can't, even if the new one, maybe that new one may be just coming from a thrift store. So it's new to you. It may not actually be new, but let's say that that quote, end of quote, new sofa, good quality from the thrift store, for example, runs about 80 to $100. I'm just using a number out of the air. Okay. Think of how many trips to the dollar store. Let's say a person spends $20 every single week on trinkets. Trinkets are fun. They're great. You have a minute of fun, and then what? Huh? Then you dust them and you look at them, and then in a little while, you're probably going to get bored with them too. And sometimes they become more mental and physical clutter. Anyway, just saying. But sometimes a part of me is kind of like minimalistic, so don't mind me on that. But I'm just trying to put into perspective when a person says, "I can't afford that couch from the thrift store, whatever." And imagine the day that if you think, how about maybe getting yourself something extremely fresh and brand new from the factory? I think we are also worth that too once in a great while. You know what I'm saying? We work hard. But if we're going to throw our money away uselessly, needlessly, I look at it like this. As far as trinkets go, I put it in the back of my mind, but this is me. Not everybody's going to think like me, and I know that. But this is what I do. I say, well, I could always buy that trinket in the future. That trinket isn't going to go away anytime soon. Who knows? There might be a better trinket. I'm just saying. But it becomes a sad day when a person looks around their home or apartment and all they have are a whole bunch of trinkets. Meantime, that money could have been funneled into a brand new, not even thrift store. Listen to the two words, brand new piece of furniture, if that's where the priority lies. Okay. Because oftentimes people are saying, but I can't afford. Well, can you really afford the $10 of trinket trips a lot? Ask yourself that question. That's just me. And another example, when people go out to restaurants, which has nothing to do with trinkets. Let's go back to the restaurant for a minute. Two things, I know I brought it up in the past, but for a new listener, it's well worth the repeat. Two things I refuse to order from a restaurant. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to order cheap spaghetti in a restaurant that's pricey when I can make spaghetti for a song. Not happening. I'm just not going to do it. I rather take that money that I would be thrown down the drain and put it towards something more realistic, more tangible, something brand new, something nice. Something nice. This is an easy swap out. What is the difficulty about boiling water, putting that spaghetti or whatever type of pasta in there? I just personally refuse to order. I don't know what it is for me. I just won't do it. It just doesn't have my name on it. The other thing, and I have mentioned this in the past, you're not going to see me ordering a grilled cheese sandwich out. I am sorry. I can easily slap together grilled cheese at home. These are ways that, like when people say, oh, but you don't go out and eat. That's all right. I don't want to go out and eat. I rather choose spending my money more wisely. I rather put that money into something of more value. Mind you, I'm not depriving myself of spaghetti. I'm not depriving myself of grilled cheese. In fact, I'm making it the way exactly I like to make it. And by the way, I have a really nice recipe for grilled cheese. Very simple. I enjoy it. If you have bacon that's already been pre-cooked, like your own, that's pre-cooked, put it on the side, hold a couple of strips on the side. I like that with thinly sliced tomato and like to add it to my cheddar cheese slices, and then I just proceed to grill it. The bacon and the cheese and the tomato. Oh man. When that is melted into a sandwich, doesn't that sound really, really good? It sounds really, really good because it is really, really good. If you like bacon, that is. But you could tailor make your grilled cheese sandwich to any way you want. But that's not even the whole purpose of this. The idea is when people think, oh, but you're depriving yourself of eating out. No, I make a fully blown, clear decision on purpose not to eat out because I much prefer to spend my money on a better choice. So in this case, I'm mentioning trinkets. Analyze your trinket pattern. Now, of course, this goes without saying. If one can, quote, end of quote, afford it at the moment, trinket yourself away. That means that's totally fine. I only have an issue with the person that says, but I can't afford it. Really? Maybe you actually can, and you're just allocating your funds in the wrong place. Not even like on purpose, like you just don't even mean to do. Sometimes we do a lot of things in our lives thoughtlessly. There are a lot of things that we do in our lives thoughtlessly. We do it by rote. We don't even realize we're doing it. For example, like the time when I pointed out about my wasting water, taking a bottle of water that's already clean and putting it into a hot pot kettle to make my coffee is stupid. I have now stopped that practice. Now I am reutilizing my pitchers, those like Brita type pitchers, cleaning my water for that purpose. And then it's going to get double barrel clean because it's going to be boiled. You see, it's going to be boiled in a kettle, and boiling the water helps really get rid of a lot of the problem. Will it get rid of 100% of the problem doing that? No. Even using the other pitcher? No. That there's always, no matter what you do, I don't care what anybody says, this is my opinion. I'm not a scientist. This is just like a common sense in my mind's eye opinion. There is always going to be a residual of something, even the stuff in the plastic bottles. Who really knows? Who really knows the safety of that? I don't know. I'm certainly not a scientist. But at the moment, I said to myself when I was like throwing extra money out the window that way, I said, no, 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 no. I'd rather take that X number of dollars that I am saving on that and put it towards something of more more value, excuse me. Am I being deprived? No, I'm just making myself able to make more choices. See, that's the thing with frugality. And we need to talk more about that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that on the next video. So come back tomorrow night. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for listening. Why? Because I really do appreciate who you. Come back with a wave in a second. Have an amazing, fantastic night. Take good care. Good night.